That night, it's not going away. That night, like a normal night, that night, you tried to make me dance. But I said, no chance.
Do it for me.
I'm too old for this.
Yeah, 8 going on 18.
I'm no good anyway.
I beg to differ. Come on.
Fine.
Okay, 1, 2...
3! Keep up, Ma!
You keep up.
All right, you made your point.
Have I?
Why do you spin so fast?
Reminds me who I am, who I'm gonna be.
A dancer?
Dance teacher? Gotta keep saving and we'll open that studio.
So you'll only do this job until then?
Only till then. All right, you know the drill. Lock up, call Graham.
Every hour, I know.
Hey, don't think so hard when you spin. Takes the fun out of it.
Come home early?
Swear I'll try.
So I waited for you to come home. But with each tick of the clock, you didn't walk through that door. And when I couldn't take it 1 second more, I went to the cops and told them you were late. But you were never late. Still they looked at me, my growing heart attack. Gave me a number, call back in a week or 2. And I realized then and there, they didn't care if that was too late for you. Graham came to stay, and I know you all helped with posters, but
We wanted to believe she was fine.
Didn't want to think something so bad.
I wish I thought it. Had a feeling, but let Nia talk me out of it. She talked me out of anything, and God, that night, like a normal night, that night, you tried to do my hair. And I said, don't care, I do not care about it.
It's a disaster.
So you're embarrassed of me now?
How about since birth?
That attitude.
I'm messing. But what if you find a guy?
You're carrying too many books.
Don't change the subject.
You can't see.
I need this many. How am I going to be a botanist without?
Right, the plants.
The plants are going to save us from climate
Here
collapse.
we go.
If we can use gene editing to design plants capable of storing CO2 in their roots, they literally suck carbon out of the atmosphere and slow down.
The apocalypse. I know. I just don't like this class getting out late.
Carmen's coming back, Mom.
I can't pick you up.
I'll be home by 10.
Nia.
Love you.
So I waited for you to come home. But with each tick of the clock, I felt a shock of your pride. And when I couldn't take it, my chest too tight, I went to the cops and told them you were late. But you were never late. Still they looked at me, my growing heart attack. Gave me a number, call back in a week or 2. And I realized then and there, they didn't care if that was too late for you. I felt helpless. All those weeks the girls were missing, and then with Maddie being found right away, I'm sorry, George, that's what it took for them to finally search the beach.
I tried to forget coming out of the bar.
Hearing that scream.
Seeing Todd run, look on his face, and the sirens,
and tape.
And suddenly there they all were, our girls.
And still Clark wouldn't
Because he
even...
was the worst kind of cop. But the press, they had the power. Could have forced him in the right direction, but they didn't. Just cared about chaos. Not the killer, not even Allison. I mean, we still don't know if she was ever here.
But they were! We had 3 victims!
And it wasn't enough!
It should have been, but they threw them away 'cause of this place.
My face,
My day-to-day. And how dare they? No good reason to it, but years later, they still do it and not lose any sleep. 'Cause the rivers don't run deep.
But she wasn't a chore. She was someone to fight for. Oh, she was...
dancing on the kitchen, looks up out the door.
She was like...
I keep
Feelings
spinning,
funny, funny.
It reminds me who I am, who I'm gonna be. Studio dreams, pirouettes on the set, everything going like I planned.
She had
plans. And how dare they shrug it off like an obvious face. They made me wait. When you were late, but you were never late. So and told them you were late, but you were never late. Still they looked at me, my growing heart attack. Gave me a number, call back in a week or two.